So I forgot to show these in my last video. I ran out of time. Just everything the Catholic Church is tied to when it comes to healthcare. So this is going back to 2019, but it goes way further back than that. An address to the Pope Francis addresses the Italian National Federation of the Orders of Doctors and Dental Surgeons. Yeah, it's all, there's like, it's just page after page. And they're all either a federation, and it's almost as if what they did with the nursing, Catholic nurses bring it all and then merge it with all they did with everything else. I mean, that's how you would get it all. That's how you would take America down, is come in as a church. And because what church focuses this much? Let me show you first. But then ask yourself, none of the other churches that are focused on Jesus's word are doing all this. Psychotropic medication and psychiatric therapy. Pope Pius XII speech to the General Assembly of the Collegium International Neuropsychopharmacology, and that was 1958. And see, this is just more. And you may think, oh, well, it's just about the ethics. No, they're very involved. Yeah, biological aspects of blood genetics and the problems that it poses. I mean, on the face of it, it seems like it's fine, but do you see speech of His Holiness Pius XII to the 7th Congress of the International Association of Blood Transfusion? Again, it's about the international, and that was 1958. Defects that prevent harmonious collaboration. Radio address of His Holiness Pius XII to the First Catholic World Health Conference, 1958. And then they have charters for healthcare workers, 2017, 1994. But then there's all these Catholic churches, right? I mean, backtrack, all these Catholic hospitals. But there's more than what you think. The Catholic Church is a significant player in the healthcare sector with a substantial presence in the United States and globally. Here are some key points. Number of Catholic hospitals. According to Merger Watch, 14.5% of all acute care hospitals in the United States are either owned or affiliated with the Catholic Church as of 2016. Catholic Health Initiatives is a national Catholic healthcare system with over 600 hospitals and 1,600 long-term care and other health facilities across all 50 states. I can't see part of the record because of the recording. Larger groups of nonprofit healthcare providers in the nation. Catholic Health Initiatives has partnerships with other healthcare organizations, including Centura Health, Premier Health, Partners, Tri-Health, Mercy One, and Virginia Mason Franciscan Health. Restrictions on reproductive health care. Catholic hospitals and facilities are subject to the ethical and religious directives for the Catholic health care services, which prohibit certain reproductive health services such as abortion, sterilization, and contraception. Dignity Health, a major Catholic health system in the United States, has undergone a rebranding and governance restructuring to position itself as a not-for-profit organization. Catholic Health Initiatives has been involved in shareholder activism, purchasing shares in publicly traded corporations, and engaging with corporate management on environment, social, and the last part, and corporate governance issues. Well, no wonder nursing brought in governance, nurse governance. Yeah, it goes back again because American Nurses Association was created. The Catholic Church came in to subtly bring socialism into America. That's what they did. What church does all this? And then they make the excuse, well, this is so we can go on and help the needy. No, they neglect the kids in the state system. They've abused, it has to be in the millions worldwide that the priests and the clergy have abused these kids. It doesn't ever get better. Because when you hate America, you're not out to, just Let's stop making excuses. I mean, I'm not a cold-hearted person. I know I come off rather I'm just being, it's conviction in me that the abuse that's gone on, again, it goes back to what Jesus said. I want you to know them by their fruits. What does it keep producing? It keeps producing abuse to children. It doesn't get better. Why doesn't it get better? Because they don't want it to. And they're not going to say that because they're socialists, they're communists. Yet they're so deceptive with it because they create these associations and then name them after the very nation you're in. American Nurses Association, American Medical, and then turn around and all their papers are about international health, global health, because it's about destroying America. Look what they did to Canada. They brought in single payer, and it's a rationed healthcare system. It's fine. You have all the benefits of the world. You just don't get sick. Don't need to see any specialist because you'll never get in. It's a rationed healthcare system. Their doctors, because it's a rationed healthcare system, they work like for half the year, and then it's like, okay, we've met, or it's our quota. We can't do anything more because there's nothing. It's rationed. So then they come here to America and work. Yeah. So that's why a lot of the doctors know that it's not a sustainable healthcare system, single payer. So why would those organizations that are about your health push that? Because it's about destroying America. It's about serving a communist agenda that the Catholic Church itself wants to head up with the globalists, but they are a universal globalist church that doesn't seem to know the Bible very well, likely because they've been too involved in all of their destruction, because they've, along with hurting the children, American children in this country and many others, they want to take America down. That's what it's about. That's why they came in and got involved in all this. That's why they were involved. They have control over, all the orphanages. And both American Nurses Association and Catholic Nurses Association, because the Catholic medical system or associations, that's the biggest charity for the biggest funding is Catholic Charities that's tied to the Catholic Church. What are they doing at the border? Helping the border crisis. I would say they're traffickers. I think that's a safe assumption to make. Again, when does it become aiding and abetting? Because these people, whether you want to feel bad for them, many of them are gang members. They've gone on to kill American citizens. They're breaking our law when they just cross the border. So, but what is disturbing is that these international associations yet are named after American Nurses Association or National Catholic Association. No, they're not about national. They're not about your sovereignty in your country. They're not about Americans. And it's because they're so focused on that border and migrant nursing. Immigrants. Border control policies can contribute, control policy, so securing our border can contribute to uneven distribution of healthcare talent globally. So that tells you what they think of the healthcare talent of Americans, doesn't it? Again, border control policies can contribute to an uneven distribution of healthcare talent globally. Who the hell are they? Like, this is what I hate about these socialists. No, our Constitution was in place long before you got here. Yeah. So how dare you come in and make these assumptions that it's an uneven distribution of healthcare talent globally? Well, then move your asses on back to Rome, okay? Get out. You don't have to like our Constitution or the way that we want it, like with secure borders. But bullshit that you're going to tell us there's an uneven distribution of talent. Just saying. So that's all they care about, though, is restrictive policies, potentially missing out on valuable contributions from international healthcare professionals. There's plenty in America, but that's what they don't want. It's not what they see. They're all about the who. They want whoever the president is to comply with the international agreements, the UN, the Agenda 2030. No way. Trying to destroy America.